Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? I'm out in the garden, cut flower garden, and I thought I would go ahead and cut some zinnias and some of the lisianthus and the gomphrena that's over here. The lisianthus is looking so pretty over here in the garden. It's hard for me to cut it, but you know, it does really well in the house, in a vase. As long as you keep it watered, it'll last at least 2, sometimes 3 weeks. And they just so beautiful. But and I'll probably share with someone and some people. And there's the flamingo feathers, and my purple cone flowers are almost done. They've had it. The gomphrena is still looking pretty. The statice is about done. I got some clippings for seed for next year. But there is some good statice on there yet. And there's some that didn't even throw up a stem this year. But maybe they will later. The zinnias are looking beautiful. The bugs have had their feast. And the butterflies have feasted on it. But there's still some good, nice ones that's not been touched. This one is so pretty. There is a zinnia in here, and it's almost like a rainbow. It's real, what do you call it? Not real bold, or, you got to really look at it and think, oh my gosh, that's like pink and then purple, and I'll show you what it looks like. I think I clipped almost all of them because they're so pretty. They're little, but they're really pretty. And these right here, they've got yellow on them, and then they got a little orange and purple, and just really pretty, really cute. Okay, some little dead leaves on top. That's okay too. I just don't really want bugs on them. Okay. Anyway, I did some things earlier. I dug my mums out of the wash bin up here, so that the Supertunias could go crazy, and I think they will, now that they have a lot of room. And I put these are so pretty. Every color of purple you can see. And there's red, and then there's yellow. These are going to have to go eventually because they're all getting pretty ragged. But they still show a little bit of color here or there. And my mandevilla is just beautiful, as always. My black pearl peppers are coming up. I got these daisies away from them so that they could actually grow, and they'll be really pretty. They've already got blooms on them, and then they'll turn to red berries. And that's where the seeds are, but you gotta be real careful because they're hot. Even to touch, they're hot. So I use gloves, or I use a fork, and I take it, I cut it with a knife, and then I take a fork and lift them seeds out. So, and you can eat them if you like really, really, really hot peppers. They're not the hottest pepper in the world, but they're pretty hot. And so this is what I did with my mums. I put one in this this garden, and I put one in this garden. So there's one each in there. And they're not really the mums I wanted or expected. I thought they would have bigger flowers. That's kind of what I wanted. But that's okay. They're still cute. I like them. They're fine. I have to. I raised them. And then I put some here. I think they look really nice here. I may put the other one on the side too, because it just kind of fits. And the pennies are here. And by the time the pennies are gone, the mums will be coming up. So it'll work. It will work. And let's see what else over here. This is getting trimmed back. I don't know if I'll do it this fall, but it has got to be cut way, way back, because it's too big. It's just supposed to be like a little bush. So, but I'll do it this, my husband I thought my husband was going to do it, but I'm going to take clippers to it real quick when fall comes. So, hummingbirds have been happy to eat the coleus blooms, and this finally came up and bloomed. This is my other mum, and I'll take it out, and I may just put it, no, I think I'll put it on the other side like I said I would. My hibiscus here is about to bloom. My dahlias, none of them have done very well. Not, the weather just doesn't suit them. Just doesn't suit them. So they needed some protection. I should have had them covered, but I didn't know, it would be so bad. But and hang on. Had to lower my Alexa a little bit. Can't have music on here. Here is my, there should be about 32 in here. They're all up and down the stems of the milkweed. And I got a big one in here, a common milkweed, to put in here as well, because I was scared I wasn't going to have enough limbs to make it for them, for them to have something to eat. So, but I'll be fine. I think we'll be good. I'm just not looking for them anymore. I don't want to go over to the pleurisy, because if there's some there, I'll see them right away, and I'll want to take them in. But we have, let's see, 1, 2, is that it? 1, 2, yep. I have 3 chrysalises as far as I can see. There's one on that stem right there. And then I have one here, one there, and I have a caterpillar here. He's going to probably turn into a jay, and be chrysalis here before long. And here's another one that will be the same to do. They just crawl up, most of them, and do their thing. But there's a lot of them in here, and I'm leaving as much as I can. I'm making them eat all of it before I take them out, because I don't want to waste anything, because they got to have enough to eat, because some of them were just little babies. And it takes about, I think, anywhere between 3 to 5 days for them to eat enough to get big enough to do their chrysalis. So I gotta hang on and have enough milkweed for them. But my neighbor out in their native grasses and stuff, they have a lot of milkweed, so I could always clip 1 or 2 of those if I needed to. I just don't know about my milkweed. Seems like they like that, and they like that pleurisy. Man, it's crazy. Them little monarchs been busy this year, because I tell you what, when I went out there, and I couldn't believe how many was in there. I'm scared to go out there because I know there's probably more out here. Oh, do I dare? It's because they tug at my heartstrings, because I see the beetles and stuff, and the ants, predators. I don't want them to die. But yeah, they love that pleurisy. I've clipped a lot of it off, because I try to clip the stems that they're hanging on to. So as where I'm standing, I don't see any, so I'm just going to back away. I don't need any more in my tent. I think it's too much now, but I added an extra pot to put stems in, and I just put the leaves in there, whatever, and it's even hard for me to try to clean it, because once they're all chrysalis and stuff, I might be able to clean it, but if they're hanging from the stems, it's going to be hard to clean around that, because I don't want to disturb them too much. Of course, they're out in the wild, and I'm sure that if they're out in the wild, they get swung by the wind and stuff. So, but I try to be real careful. So anyway, and I do have my lisianthus up here too. It's so pretty. It's just so beautiful. I can't wait to do it again. So pretty. And I think I want to get another rose bush. And I don't know if I want to get another Madame Delbarde, or if I want to go with something else, like a little bit of different color. But I'm thinking about it. I haven't made a choice yet. So anyway, here's our elm tree, pin elm tree that we have to put. And here in Missouri, the conservation gave me a survey, sent me a survey, and you fill it out, and if you donate, they'll send you trees, 10 trees, and 2 lilac bushes. They're all pretty much seedlings, but I'm like, that's cool. So I did it, and I should get some, and a free tree book. That'll be real interesting too. So, because we know pretty much what all our trees are. If I didn't know, I'd look it up on my plant app, and it would tell me. But yeah. Well, you guys, it's been a nice morning. It's getting a little more humid, but it was really nice this morning. So I got out and did some things. I took advantage of it, and I need to go finish up cutting my flowers. So you all have a, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.